Our rifles have QD systems. Why don't our pistols? Griffin asked that question and made the EZ LOK. That's just so easy. It's just, which is exactly that. A QD mount for pistol cans that you can also put on rifles if you want to. Super simple. Quick on, quick off. For full transparency, the threaded barrel in my Glock 19, the EZ LOK system itself, the suppressor itself, and all the attachments that go into the suppressor were all sent to us completely free of charge by Griffin Armament for us to do this video on. They did not ask us to say anything specific. They're not going to review this video before it goes out. They did not even ask us to be positive. They just asked for an honest video, so that's what this is. Some people might tell you we're not biased. I don't think that's even possible. I think everybody has a little bit of bias, and I happen to like Griffin Armament as a company, but just so you know. The can itself is the Griffin Armament Rev 9 or Revolution 9. This is their newest 9mm cannon. I'm very, very happy with the performance out of this thing. Sound performance is really, really nice. It is a modular can, so like you've probably seen before, you can take this front part off, and then you take the end cap off. End cap goes onto the end of the can, and you've got a little shorter can. Even in its short configuration, I can shoot this very comfortably without wearing ear protection. I think it's a phenomenal sounding can overall. The extra extension does make a noticeable difference, but it's not loud without it. So it just goes from quiet to quieter, which is very nice. Another quick thing to point out are these O-rings. Most companies don't include them, but they do make sure that they don't walk out and whatnot and fit real snug. And Griffin actually gives you a bunch of replacement O-rings in the box completely for free, which I don't think any other company does, so very nice of them to do that. But that's the Rev 9. Here's a sound test. This is what it sounds like with subsonic 9mm. And this is in its short configuration. Now, I think the EZ LOK is best utilized on a piston with a handgun. However, that is not the only way you can use it. They do also make fixed mounts for them if you want to put them on PCCs and such. So if you have something with a fixed barrel, like this 22 that has the same thread pitch over here, you can just throw it right on there. And same way, one full rotation, and it's on there snug. This should have this on there, but I'm too lazy to take the piston out. So demonstration purposes, if you have a fixed barrel, it works just the same. All right, I want to get a quick little super non-scientific baseline. So I'm going to draw, shoot without a suppressor, then attaching a suppressor with EZ LOK, then just direct threading one, see if we can see a notable difference, which we will. Unsuppressed. That was a 126. Now I'm going to attach the Rev 9 on there with the EZ LOK. That was a 380. Let's try direct threading. Now I've taken the EZ LOK off. It's just bare muzzle 1/2x28 direct thread. That was a 1002. So EZ LOK, considerably easier and faster. And my gun jammed. So, what's the actual practical use of being able to do this? Whoa, what's that over there? That aside, for us non-murderers, as far as an average guy goes, for a range tool, I think this is really cool, especially if you have a handgun you like shooting suppressed a lot, like, I don't know, maybe an HK Mark 23 or just your Glock, whatever it might be. If you have like a handgun you like to shoot suppressed, I think this makes a lot of sense, especially if you like to move one can between multiple platforms, or put multiple cans on one platform, whatever it might be. I just took the whole thread off. It'll make it very easy at the range to just pull this out of the case, pull your can out. You can shoot it the way it is with no negative side effects. This is just on there. It doesn't cause anything. And then whenever you're ready, you can just, boom. That's all you got to do. Shoot, shoot, shoot. When you're done, once it's cooled down, of course, off, back to shooting unsuppressed, whatever you want to do. Quick disconnect, quick attach system that works on handguns with pistons. I think that's really cool. If you can't think of a use for one, don't buy one. If you can't think of a use for one, I like the EZ LOK the most. There's a couple other ones out there. Another one actually from Griffin, the Cam Lock, I believe. I have personally had better luck with the EZ LOK. I have had better luck with the EZ LOK. I like this a lot. I believe this is about probably the end of the video, so I should probably give my thoughts on everything here. So once again, right off the bat, thank you very much to Griffin Armament. Thank you very much, Maida, for sending these over for us to make a video on. It's very cool stuff. Threaded barrel. Really, really nice. I have zero issues with it. It works super well. It shoots super well. I don't know what you can really say about a threaded barrel. It's really cool. It comes with a free little carry micro comp, which is just nice that they included that in there. If you're a comp guy, you don't have to buy one. You just buy the barrel and it comes with it. And you can just take it off and put your suppressor on. The EZ LOK system itself, I think it is probably the best on the market for this concept. It does take a little bit of getting used to. You can't just kind of get it close enough and start twisting. It'll kind of get stuck like that. You have to make sure it's centered and then do your full rotation. Once you get used to it, that's super intuitive, just, second nature. It's not very difficult to do at all. But when you first pick it up, you might be like, oh, and then you might get it stuck and you might get upset. God damn it. Dry attach your suppressor a few times and you'll get used to it, and I think it'll be very nice. Super simple. Griffin makes a piston for virtually every single handgun out there, so if you have a pistol silencer, you will likely be able to find a piston for it. If it's going on something that does not need a piston, they make the Alpha and Bravo threaded, direct thread, non-booster assemblies as well. You won't have any trouble finding a version of the EZ LOK that works with your firearm and suppressor. I think they did a really good job at covering all the bases. The gun's empty, by the way, don't worry. The suppressor, I'm very, very pleased with. I've shot a lot of skinny, long suppressors that did not impress me for sound. When I first saw it, I figured, oh no, please don't let it be another one of those. And it was not. This is a very nice sounding silencer. It's very lightweight for it not being a titanium silencer. The attachment system with a tool they give you is really cool. I think this just turns into alpha threads, and then there's a wider little cage. I don't know what to call it. The end cap swap and making it longer is super simple. I'm very happy with pretty much everything that Griffin sent over to us. Thank you very much again to them for doing that. I hope they enjoy the video. I hope you enjoyed the video, dear viewer. Thank you very much for making it to the end and watching and sticking by. We really appreciate it. If you want to write something down in the comments, it'll please the algorithm and help our video. If you would consider liking and subscribing or whatever you do on whatever platform you're watching this on, we would greatly appreciate it. Thank you once again to Griffin. Thank you once again to you for watching. It's really hot. I'm going to go home. Bye-bye.